everyone, Sal here, welcome back to my channel. So I just wanted to do a kind of quick overview of my thoughts on the new release from Giorgio Armani, the My Way fragrance. So first of all, I need to give a big thanks to Chantel for sending me this decant. Thank you so much, I really appreciate that. It was brilliant to be able to give it a try. So first off, what are the notes of this fragrance? So we have bergamot, orange blossom and tuberose, jasmine, vanilla musk and cedarwood. So straight away when you spray this, you get this bright, kind of positive, uplifting and sweet floral smell. So it is very heavy on the florals, quite heavy on mainly sort of the orange blossom, tuberose, those kind of things, and it's really nice because they give it a lot of sweetness. I would say if you're not a big fan of white florals, maybe this wouldn't be the one for you, but if you like the super feminine sort of white floral fragrances, then I think you might very well like this fragrance. It's very sweet, but it's so kind of bright that it almost verges on being slightly sort of soapy, clean. It's definitely a very kind of happy-go-lucky, quite bright and positive fragrance, which is really quite nice. It's very uplifting. One of the main reasons that I really wanted to try this fragrance is because I'd heard that it would be quite good for a professional setting, and I would totally agree with that. I think this would be brilliant for the office, professional, like going to work, that kind of thing. It's sort of sweet, but it's, yeah, like I say, very professional, very sort of a put together, grown up, efficient, hardworking, successful sort of businesswoman vibe that I get off of this, which is really quite nice. The longevity is pretty good. I wore this yesterday as well, and it did last, I would say, maybe up to 6 hours, 6-7 hours, and it does change a little bit as it dries down. So initially, for the first few hours, you're going to get these really heady, kind of creamy, thick florals, I would say, and then when it dries down towards the end, you get more of that vanilla and the sort of cedarwood coming through. This is just, it's nothing too groundbreaking, I wouldn't say, but it's definitely, if you were looking for an everyday scent to wear to work, but then, you know, to head out afterwards, like a versatile scent for a multitude of different occasions, this one would be great. Something I really quite like about this scent as well is the sort of concept behind it. The name itself, My Way, that suggests something very independent, somebody who knows their own mind, somebody who wears a fragrance just for themselves and isn't too fussed about what other people around them think. They're not trying to impress anybody. Yeah, they just know what they like. Quite self-assured person, quite happy just in their own skin, that sort of thing. That's what I get, especially from like the branding, the name My Way. I just think it's really nice. It gives a sense of a sort of ambitious kind of go-getter who doesn't let anybody sort of pull them back. They just do their own thing. They have their own goals and their own passions in life, and they sort of march to the beat of their own drums. It projects fairly good as well, so when I sprayed it, I've only sprayed it on my wrists, and just sitting here I do get wafts of it, so I think it does project fairly well. If you're looking for just a pleasant, sweet, sort of clean smelling perfume, then I would definitely give this one a try. I really like the uplifting nature of it. It's definitely somebody who knows their own mind, somebody who's quite independent, who doesn't rely on anybody else. They kind of rely on themselves. They're very self-sufficient, driven, ambitious. Those are all the sort of emotions that I get from this fragrance. This will be a great one for me to wear to work or just out on any day. I don't think that this would be limited to any season either. I think you could wear this throughout all the seasons. It's just a very likeable, it's not offensive at all, it's not challenging to the nose whatsoever. It's just a very pleasant, clean, professional fragrance, and yeah, for that reason it really appeals to me. I really like it. Will I be buying myself a full bottle? Perhaps I will. I think this design is stunning, and just the fact that it is so versatile. So overall, I really do like this fragrance. I don't think it's nothing too out there. It's nothing, they haven't done anything too like different, I wouldn't say. there's probably other scents out there fairly similar to this, but you know, it's not to say that it's not a good fragrance. Like, I do really like the scent. So yeah, that's my little quick review of the new Armani My Way fragrance.